Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money channel. So Dogecoin, this is the talk of the cryptoverse right now. Dogecoin trading at 5.5 cents approximately. Look at those green candlesticks. Nothing but upward pressure for Dogecoin, and we're wondering to ourselves, why? I didn't ever think I'd be talking about Dogecoin in this light ever on this channel. It started as a joke coin. It's hung around though in the crypto space. And if we bring up the cryptocurrency marketplace right now on CoinMarketCap, look at that, sitting right there above Bitcoin. Wall Street bets up 134.84% in the last 24 hours. Look at that chart. Boy, the guys at CoinMarketCap certainly do have a sense of humor, yeah. Wall Street bets and GameStop, those have been on everybody's radar for the last few days now because of what this group did to pump the GameStop stock, basically forcing short sellers to cover their positions at a loss, to the point where I believe the one hedge fund actually had to go bankrupt. And so this is an incredible David and Goliath story, the underdog coming out on top. Right now the crypto market is up again over $1 trillion. Bitcoin dominance still holding though at about 64.5. Bitcoin trading right now at almost $37,000. So it has gained some momentum overnight. And the rest of the crypto market is moving up too. So Ethereum at 1,400, Polkadot right now $17, and XRP at 28 cents, up 8.64% in the last 24 hours. But why Dogecoin, guys? Why Dogecoin? Well, we've got to take stake in this and see what's going on in the entire space. So this from Ant1 here on Twitter. To their credit, they did get some good press as of late. So today, January 28th, which was in fact yesterday, Flare, the much anticipated XRP-focused blockchain, has confirmed that Litecoin's most popular fork, Dogecoin, will be integrated into Flare's mechanism prior to network launch. So Doge to go live on Flare from day one of the new blockchain. According to the official notification shared in the team's latest tweet, Flare blockchain will support Dogecoin natively. As a result, Doge will be integrated into the entire toolkit of cross-chain mechanisms offered by Flare. And here is a tweet to that effect. Now, it is, I think, a little foolish to believe that is what caused this run-up for Dogecoin. Nevertheless, it is a possible theory. I have a feeling it's not accurate, because if you guys remember back on January 9th, Flare Networks announced Litecoin Airdrop, plans to bring DeFi and smart contracts to LTC and XRP. This was talking about Litecoin integration, if you guys remember. I'm sure a lot of you guys in the XRP community were following this very, very closely. And again, this happened on January 9th, 2021, so not that long ago. And if we bring up the Litecoin chart here, we can see January 9th. Let me just point that out to you guys. This candlestick here, this is the daily, and this last green candlestick here was January 9th. Sure, on January 9th, we saw a little bit of upward momentum, but then soon after that, we saw Litecoin take a dip to the downside. So I don't think it's the news that's moving this necessarily, although an observation there, I think this new generation of traders is just getting fed up with the old system. And I know that sounds very simple in a lot of ways, but people are locked up at home. A lot of people have resorted to trading not only cryptocurrencies, but stocks as a form of making some cash to pay their bills. And this is a new generation of traders not familiar with the traditional financial system. You've got to remember, baby boomers and even Gen X to a degree, they relied on their banks or portfolio managers to manage their trades. I know my uncle, he's a baby boomer and he's a big investor, and I talked to him about how I do my trades on my own, how I pick my stocks, how I pick cryptocurrencies. I talked to him a little bit about crypto, but I think that goes way over his head. Anyway, I talked to him about this kind of thing, and he says, I just have somebody take care of it for me, and I always have for the last 35, 40 years. It makes sense, and so there's a generational shift that's going on, and not only is there that generational shift, but Gen Z and millennials are getting fed up with this system. They're saying, screw you to Wall Street, and now we're finding this kind of phenomenon with GameStop, and dare I suggest, maybe even Dogecoin. Let me bring this tweet up for you guys here. This from ZBits33. F this guy retweeting out a disclose.tv tweet here. This is New York hedge fund billionaire Leon Cooperman, and he's fuming at retail traders. I can't believe this guy has the audacity to say what he does. Listen to this.
The reason the market is doing what it's doing is people are sitting at home getting the...
First of all, you're sitting way too close to the mic, dude.
The reason the market is doing what it's doing is people are sitting at home getting the checks from the government, okay? And this fair share is a bullshit concept. It's just a way of attacking wealthy people. And, I think it's inappropriate. We all got to work together and pull together.
A way of attacking wealthy people. Can you believe this guy? So this is the exact kind of attitude that gives millennials and Gen Z that burning desire to take down the system. And I believe Mike Novogratz here from Galaxy Digital believes the same. So here's an interview with him on Squawk Box. He is an investor in Ripple's XRP. Here's what he has to say about this whole scenario as well.
Shocking how angry, right? There's a nihilism that's going on out there, which I do think is reminiscent of the time. I think we saw it at the Capitol building. I think we saw it in Black Lives Matter protests. People are crying for system change. This is generational. This is millennials and Gen Z screaming at boomers saying, you screwed up our planet, you screwed up our economics, you screwed up our future, and screw you. And so I think there's a lot going on here besides the squeeze. That's societal. But from a market's perspective, sell and sell soon.
Sell and sell soon. So that's his advice with regards to these types of stocks. GameStop, you guys can see up here, AMC Entertainment, Nokia is another one, BlackBerry, Bed Bath & Beyond. These are all stocks that this Wall Street Bets subreddit is targeting at this moment in time. Okay, so here's a snapshot from Wall Street Bets, and if you guys don't really understand what's going on, I wanted to give you guys a little bit more insight. This posted by ZACHHERBERT here on Twitter. Most important Reddit post of the day: was the market really on the verge of a collapse? And so this is what one Redditor posted here in the Wall Street Bets subreddit. I want to read this for you, and this is just a little intro. Basically, here's the spoiler alert. We were within approximately 30 seconds of triggering a nuclear bomb that would have blown up the market. Do I have your attention? Here we go. So let me read you guys this. Yesterday, new call option strike prices were added all the way up to $570. This is in relation to the GameStop thing, by the way. Do I have to go over gamma squeezes again? Really? We've been over this. When deep out of the money call options start being gobbled up and the price starts moving towards being in the money, the call writers have to hedge their risk of having their sold calls exercised, typically by buying stock. This creates upward pressure on the market. We've been seeing these movements all week. Yesterday, after market, you probably saw that coordinated effort to drive the price down and spook retail investors into a mass sell-off. It didn't work. Last night, Robinhood sent out a message to users: you can no longer enter into new options. You could exercise them if you had the collateral, money in your account, to do so. Very interesting, and the first sign of pants pooping fear. Today, the market opened very strong. It opened so strong that we were looking at a self-perpetuating gamma squeeze all the way up past $570. At approximately 9:58 a.m., the stock had reached $468 in a parabolic move. 2 minutes earlier at 9:56 a.m., Robinhood tweeted that they were not allowing users to buy GME stock, which is GameStop stock, but they would allow selling. Let me continue here. The trend instantly halted and started a collapse downward before picking up a bit, especially after some retail was allowed back in. Okay, now that you are clear on the facts, understand this. The market ran out of liquidity today, or was threatened to get close enough that they killed it. What does that mean? It means they ran out of shares and or capital. They wouldn't let you buy new shares because we were burning through all the shares on the market. So understand the magnitude of what is going on here, guys. I saw an unsubstantiated post from a user, ZShub, who said a market sell order executed at $2,600 for him. Also, someone else over $5,000 per share. Do you get the severity of the situation if that's true? It means the buying was getting to the point where it was just about to put infinite pressure on the price of the shares. It means virtually any ask was getting bid. How do you get infinite upward pressure? A gamma squeeze triggering the mother of all short squeezes, just like we predicted. The call writers need shares to hedge. Retail is still buying more. The short sellers need over 100% of the float back. Add these together. There are more shares needed than existed in the open market. That's what a liquidity crisis is. And so listen to this remarkable, if infuriating interview where the chairman of Interactive Brokers admits, and that is a brokerage company to sell stocks, admits that they didn't have the capital to pay out the winners, us, so they took their ball and went home. Do you grasp how insane it is? And he said they needed to shut down buy orders to protect the market. Hello? He's not talking about the market for GME shares. He's talking about the entire market. The New York Stock Exchange, the NASDAQ, All that. Then he brings up a good analogy for those of you guys who have seen the Snowpiercer movie. Remember the movie Snowpiercer? Do you remember that scene where the lower class people realize the soldiers who oppress them have no bullets? Go to the 1 minute mark in this YouTube link, and this is just a screen grab, so I can't click on this link to show you guys. But it kickstarts a full-blown rebellion. They have no bullets. It's the exact same in this market. No capital, no shares, infinite losses inbound. So the long and the short of it, guys, is that they need your shares. Do you get that? Hold. Like the guy in the movie screams, they're out of bullets and creates a stampede. That's how we win. They need your shares so badly that they literally risked prison time to get them. They tried robbing you, and I'm not even exaggerating. They were within 30 seconds of all being wiped out today. This is how short sellers have to close their positions in the case of this GameStop scenario. They need to buy back shares, and at this point is going to be at a higher price, so they are going to lose money, but there are no shares to buy back. So this idea of infinite pressure, bringing up the market, a very, very scary proposition, and I have a feeling that this is particularly why Wall Street is pooping their pants. Okay, and we've also got this. Google has salvaged Robinhood's 1-star rating, deleting nearly 100,000 negative reviews. I'm not going to get into this, but apparently a lot of people were getting very, very upset at Robinhood that they weren't allowing them to trade GameStop stock anymore. And so they took to Google, went on a review frenzy, and left a bunch of 1-star reviews. And now Google is removing those 1-star reviews. So you guys see how this game is rigged. The people at the top do not want the people at the bottom to win. And, I've talked about this theme numerous times in several different videos. And I think that the pot is boiling over, with Mike Novogratz saying there's a nihilism that's going on. We're seeing it with the rush of the Capitol building, Black Lives Matter. He gives a few examples there. There needs to be a change, and people are not having it anymore. And so let's hope that this can transform the system for good, guys. I saw this from John Deaton. My God, there is somebody in Washington, D.C. paying attention here, and he retweets out Senator Cynthia Lummis's tweet here. What happened with GameStop this week is basically unprecedented. At one point, there were 38% more outstanding claims to GameStop stock than stock that actually existed. Good news, we can fix this with blockchain. And what she's talking about, guys, is DeFi. Decentralized finance is going to fix this broken system. So to this point, more outstanding claims to GameStop stock than stock that actually existed. You can see where this could lead us. And of course, the pot boiling over, and the solution, guys, it is right here with DeFi. Several different companies in the cryptocurrency market doing that. And so I saw this. Anyone surprised? This coming from Anders L. Mr. Phoenix posted this on Twitter. As soon as he asked the golden question, this happens to his account. Makes you wonder, why do they tirelessly hide XRP from the masses? Why censor an account with a large following of everyday investors? You know why. And this appears to be the WSB moderator's account. What is Ripple? Please tell me more about it. And sure enough, it was deleted. Apparently had 61,000 followers here, although I'm a little skeptical that this is true because I have the WSB mod account up here on Twitter with 552.8 thousand followers, so I'm not sure if this was a fake account or a photoshopped image that was shared by Mr. Phoenix. This is why you always have to do your due diligence research further, although it would be great if Wall Street Bets did acknowledge what was going on with the SEC and Ripple's XRP. Could we send XRP to the moon? Is this kind of thing happening with Dogecoin right now? And could we see something similar for Ripple's XRP? Well, I saw this, guys, from Michael at Val5 Links. As Dogecoin's insane run begins to wane, XRP token surges from 26 cents to 30 cents in about an hour, according to Martin. It is not a coincidence. Now, he's talking about Luke Martin down here. Let me read you this, guys. Well, the dust settles after the first wave of the evangelical 4-digit overnight pump of Dogecoin. Its impetus may go to other major altcoins, with XRP token leading the pack. XRP added 15% in mere minutes today. So Doge Moneyball in XRP court. Seasoned crypto analyst and trader Luke Martin, host of Venture Coinist podcast on investing, spotted an interesting correlation between the two pumps. As Dogecoin Dogecoin's insane run begins to wane, XRP tokens surge from 26 cents to 30 cents in about an hour. According to Martin, it is not a coincidence, and Luke Martin was not happy about this because it doesn't sound like he is a proponent of XRP by any stretch of the imagination. He says, "It pains me to say this, it really does, but it looks like the hot ball of money that pumped Doge has started to move into XRP. XRP is up 20% in the last 2 hours, while the rest of the market is flat. On some exchanges, the XRP upsurge printed a notable 20% increase amidst a flat market. Meanwhile, some experts also attribute Doge money to the Bitcoin pump that started with Elon Musk's Twitter bio judgment, Twitter bio adjustment. An anonymous trader who goes by Lil Moon Lambo on Twitter shared his observations. You guys know all this Doge money is going to flow right back into BTC, right? So a bit of a cause and effect. The rest of the market wasn't pumping at that time, and you guys can see XRP did in fact surge. It has come back down now a little bit, but take a look at that candlestick, guys. This is XRP on the hourly, and in and around midnight EST, we saw this pump, okay? We saw XRP rally from here. The opening was here all the way up here. So that was roughly 14%, 13.5%. Now we're right back down here. So profit takers, of course, took their money off the table. XRP hovering still above where it was at about 282.282 cents. And so is this almost like a new frontier for crypto trading? Are we going to see groups rally behind closed doors, like in subreddit groups, discussing the potential to pump certain coins like Dogecoin, like XRP, and even if they don't focus on XRP, will we have a collateral effect like this? Somebody in that Twitter discussion here, right, it was Lil Moon Lambo was saying that that money was just going to go back into Bitcoin. It could go back into Bitcoin, but I think it really depends on what the rest of the market is doing. Right now, the market is settling down a bit, although you guys can see many of the cryptocurrencies, many of the other coins are now up. Dogecoin, obviously the biggest winner here, sitting in the number 12 spot at up 382%. Well, now it's up 391 in the last 24 hours. And I believe at one point it was going to overtake Chainlink's number 7 spot on CoinMarketCap. So we are witnessing something really unusual here right now in the crypto space. If it can happen to Dogecoin, there certainly is a chance that it could happen to XRP. And you know, in the past, I would have said that is ridiculous. There's no way we can rally the troops and pump the price of XRP. That's just childish to think that. But now, ever since this Wall Street Bet story came out, I do not disbelieve it anymore. I think anything is possible. And not only that, XRP could be the collateral recipient from other cryptocurrencies that pump, people take their profits out, see something that's way undervalued, pump their money into that. What happens then? Then we see the price of that coin rise. We know that XRP has been bashed down by the SEC lawsuit, taking all these gains from traders. So a very, very undervalued opportunity right now, meaning in my opinion that it would be the perfect vehicle to pump Dogecoin profits into once traders take their profits off the table. That's just my opinion, guys. But I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.